Welcome back friends. So now friends, we are starting with a new section which is navigation bars in jQuery for mobile. So now, as you all know that what is basically a navigation bar. So if we talk about the technical term, the navigation bar, then we can say that a navigation bar is basically a group of different links which are aligned together in a horizontal way. So which means in a simple language, a navigation bar is a bar which basically use or helps the user to access a mobile app in a better way, which means like home. It means the user will understand that all the things which are inside the app will be described here. Search, which means that whatever I have to search here, I can click on this and I can start my searching. And my contacts or about us, which means like the owner of the app, what he's saying, all these information. So in this way we are going to create a navigation bar for our mobile app. And just remember that navigation bar is always included in the content of header. So in this part I will tell you that how we can implement a navigation bar, a simple navigation bar to a mobile app. So now we are moving on to our Dreamweaver software to understand the implementation and practical part of navigation bars. So now friends, here in front of us is our Dreamweaver program, and again we are starting to code our program. So div and data role equal to page, which is the usual part, and I'm just closing this here. Now let's declare a ID here because ID is must here. So ID equal to, let's say I have declared in first, so first is the ID. Now div and data role equal to header, so I am declaring header here, and I will just provide a heading to it, which means the header heading, so h1, and this is a navigation bar. This is just the heading here. Now where I have to implement the navigation bar, so div and data role equal to nav bar. So this is the part where I am going to implement the navigation bar for my mobile app. So nav bar is the navigation bar which I am going to implement here. Now the way of implementing a navigation bar is always using UL, which means the unordered list. So UL is a part of HTML, and you better know that there are two type of list, unordered list and ordered list. So if we want the list to be contained with no content like 1 2 3 4 or ABCD, then we use unordered list. And if we want the numbering of our content 1 2 3 4 in this way, then we use ordered. Ordered means the number and unordered list means a simple one. So starting with UL, and I will just create a list item. So li means list items, and for this I have to use a and href. Here I can just put a hash here because I don't need the ID here, and I will just create home. So the part will be like I have created a home here, and I will just close this, and I will just close the li. Now I will copy it for 3 times to make multiple parts, and in this way, and I will just change these. Like here I am creating search, and here I am creating about us. So it's just as we are using website, but the header bar or the navigation bar is always below the header bar. In this way we have completed this. Now I will just close the UL and then closing the divs in this way. Now again I am going to div and data role equal to, let's say, main, and the class will be UI content. So this is what I am doing just to because complete our page, otherwise the output will not be visible to us. And here I will just using a paragraph. So this is a navigation lecture. So this is just a normal paragraph I am writing, and here I am closing the div. Now moving on to the footer. So div data role equal to footer, and I am just giving a heading to it again. So h4 will be the heading, you can use anything. This is a footer, and just closing the divs here. So in this way we have created a navigation bar here. Now let's save it and move on to the output part. So now friends, here in front of us is our output screen, and the output is as expected. So you can observe here that this is the header bar, this is the footer bar, and this is the content, and home, search and about us. This is the navigation bar you can observe, and this is a real looking navigation bar. So as usual, when you operate any app, then when we click on this, it becomes something different. Like this is blue in color. Now if I click on home, it is blue in color, which means that at present or at current page, what page we are using. So we are using home page, then this is in blue color. If we are using search page, if we are using about us page. So this is the basic navigation bar, and in the further coming lectures we will be learning many things about the navigation bars. So you can observe here that how it is looking when it is used as a mobile. So if we can take as a width of a mobile, so you can observe these things in this way. You can observe it for mobile, they're like home, search, about us. In this way you can use any number of links here, like home, search, about us, my blog, anything. So in this way we can create a simple navigation bar. So this is a simple program that how we can create navigation bar for our mobile apps. So I'm sure that you understood the concept that how to implement the navigation bars practically. We will soon meet in a next lecture with some new concept. Thank you for watching.